A mystic is someone who seeks to experience the ultimate reality, the source of all existence. The essence of everything. Mystics are not satisfied with the ordinary, mundane, or superficial aspects of life. They want to connect with something greater, something deeper, something transcendent. In mysticism, the ultimate reality is the belief in a union with the divine nature through esoteric contemplation and the ability to access domains of knowledge that are beyond ordinary thought. Some say that during a mystical experience, the individual self is completely dissolved and identified with the ultimate reality. This type of mysticism is sometimes called absolute monism in philosophical terms. The concept of ultimate reality is difficult to express in words, poetry, mythology, and art. Some say that paradox or contradiction is often used as a medium of expression because of the contradictory aspect of the ultimate reality. Others say that ultimate reality can be mediated or revealed through symbols such as world, trees, the tree of life, microcosm, fire, and children. Ultimate reality is the supreme, final, and fundamental power in all reality. It refers to the most fundamental fact about reality, especially when it is seen as also being the most valuable fact. This may overlap with the concept of the absolute in certain philosophies. Mysticism is popularly known as becoming one with God or the Absolute, but may refer to any kind of ecstasy or altered state of consciousness which is given a religious or spiritual meaning. It may also refer to the attainment of insight in ultimate or hidden truths and to human transformation supported by various practices and experiences. The term mysticism has ancient Greek origins and various historical determined meanings derived from Greek word blah 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 blah. In modern times, mysticism has acquired a limited definition with broad applications as meaning the aim at the union with the Absolute, the infinite, or God. This ultimate definition has been applied to a wide range of religious traditions and practices, valuing mystical experiences as a key element of mysticism. During a mystical experience, the individual self is said to dissolve and identify with the ultimate reality. In philosophical terms, this is called absolute monism. life-changing and positive. Although psychedelic drugs do not themselves produce mystical experiences, they create alternative states of consciousness that may lead to or produce mystical experiences through prayer, meditation, visualization, or other religious activity. Given the nature, given the complexity and subjective nature of mystical experiences, quantifying them presents a considerable challenge. The revised mystical experience questionnaire MEQ30 was developed to address this need by providing a systemic empirical method of assessment. The MEQ30 as an adaptation of earlier versions of the questionnaire focuses on the core components of mystical experiences as identified in psychological literature. It assesses these experiences across four primary dimensions: mystical, positive mood, transcendence of time and space, and ineffability. The questionnaire is comprised of 30 items which respondents rate based on their most intense mystical experience regardless of the context in which it occurred. A participant would be asked the following instructions. Looking back on the entirety of your psilocybin session. Okay, so this based on drugs. Please rate the degree in which any time the degrees of intensity or degree during this session did you experience a usual sense of time, loss of your usual sense of space, loss of usual awareness of where you are, sense of being outside of time, being on the past and future. 26 being in a realm with no space boundaries, experience of timelessness, sense that the experience cannot be described adequately in words, feeling that you cannot do justice to your experience by describing it in words, and finally 30, feeling that it would be difficult to communicate your own experience to others who have not had similar experiences. And that concludes, and that gives an idea of what a mystical experience, the nature of a mystical experience. Thank you